future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on. My future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on. My future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on. My future.
Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Indiana Pacers going up against the Houston Rockets. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And that's right, NBA fans, it's a brand new season. Day one is upon us, and we've got some great games for you.
Kevin, one of my favorite days of the year. These fans have waited all summer to see their teams back in action, and you can feel the joy throughout the league.
Hey, you don't often see the quick release from Artest, but that time he showed it to you.
Pass to Rice. Mobley wide open. Traps in the tray.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Tinsley. Who is outside. Takes it off the glass.
Nice job inside that time by Rashard Lewis, recognizing he had the advantage and attacked.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Mobley outside. Thomas, a screen on Artest. 6 to shoot. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Well, you know, he may be a bit undersized at the 4, but he makes up for it with his athleticism.
And Tinsley kicks it to Foster. Here's Lewis. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Thomas. Back to Mobley. Thomas, a screen on Artest. To the middle. And it's Foster with the rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Tinsley. Back to Artest. Here's Lewis. Over Mobley. Yao with the block.
You have to admire the way Yao challenges shots. He's actually averaged 4.8 blocks per game his last season in China. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Lewis gets the bucket.
Defense has to be careful with Lewis at the arc. The guy won't hesitate to fire if given space.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Francis. Tinsley covering. Francis passes to Rice. Over Lewis. Rice, no good. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 3-point lead. It's rebounded by Houston.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
Here's Francis. No scoring in this one. And a miss there on the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
Rockets trail by 5. Mobley outside. Yao against Foster. And Yao slams it in.
And it doesn't take much elevation for Yao to throw it down. We'll be seeing him finish at the rim a lot over his career.
Now, here is O'Neal. Pass to Foster. Looks for Lewis, gets it to him. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Tinsley. It's hauled in by Thomas. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Francis. "14 feet away, off the left rim and out. Indiana leading by 3. Lewis kicks to Tinsley, inside, and stolen by Mobley. Pass to Francis. Sinks that one from the post.
And Francis, fearless as a player. Somebody that feels like he can score inside anytime he wants to.
Now Tinsley. Scoreless thus far. Artest, good.
Good work offensively, spacing out the D.
Rockets trail by 4. Down low. Poke loose. Here's Yao. Lays it up off the glass. Yao's got his second bucket of the night.
And we saw this in China. Now we're seeing it here. When Ming gets the ball around the basket, he is almost a lock to score.
Now, here is O'Neal. Over Thomas. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. O'Neal's got his second basket of the game.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his frame and strength to take the hit and still finish the shot.
Pass to Thomas. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Tinsley. Launches it. Mobley with the rebound. Now Thomas. Now here's Yao. Covered by Artest. Shoots from 12. And it's Foster with the rebound. Pacers leading by 4. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. The Pacers making a switch here. And the Rockets with possession here. Here's Francis. Pass to Yao. Here's Rice. The tray. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Strickland. Now, here is O'Neal. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Francis passes to Yao. To the inside. O'Neal with the steal. Down low. Here's Harrington. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. And now an 8-point Pacer lead.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Rockets trail by 8. Here's Francis. Pass to Yao. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And this is why you give Yao the ball inside. He's good at getting ideal positioning and finishing.
Here's Strickland. Hasn't made one yet. Harrington with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's our test. It's rebounded by Houston. This game against Indiana, the first game of the NBA's regular season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it'll be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Harrington. And here's our test. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Yao. Here's Francis, covered by our test. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Francis, you know, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
The Pacers making a change here. Barnes is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Barnes. Pass to Strickland. Here's Harrington. Out to the right wing. Top the key, Barnes. It's rebounded by Houston. 1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. Norris, the pass to Morris. Houston moving the ball around. Yao with a screen on Barnes. Francis. Another miss by Houston.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Here's Booth. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Lewis checked in for Barnes. And the Rockets making a change here. And the Rockets with possession here. 4-point game. Taylor taking his time here. Pass to Catchings. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Strickland. Still scoreless. Now Lewis from outside the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And this is the type of pressure Lewis puts on defenses, skilled at drawing contact on the shot.
Indiana shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. Here's Strickland. No scoring in this one. Down low. Crozier passes to Lewis. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. Here's Morris. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
At the line forward.
Morris, no good on the free throw.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
Pass to Booth. Here's Strickland. 6 on the shot clock. Now Lewis, a 3 ball. They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
You know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
In lots of games, free throws are the difference. You never want to lead points at the line.
Inside, the steal. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Pacers out in front, leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Houston making a switch here. Catchings is checked in. Over in the corner, Harrington. Lewis on the way. Here's Strickland. Hasn't made one yet. Misses the wing J. Here's Hawkins, and he banks in the layup. Hawkins has got it all tied up now for the Rockets. As we get the new season underway, GA, what was the main focus for you in the first game of the season?
Well, sometimes you lose a little bit of edge in the offseason. So preseason's fine for getting your game into shape, but now you got to bring the right mindset to the game. Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
Now here's Taylor. Defense is right there. Pass to Hawkins. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Booth. Here's Strickland. From past the arc. A shot by Crozier, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Over to the left wing. Left side, Taylor. The rebound by Crozier.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Yep, it counts. And it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Norris, the pass to Taylor. The rebound by Crozier. Crozier's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Lewis misses.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Back to Morris, trying to end the drought.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And he's good on the 3 ball. Harrington's got 5 now.
Capitalizing on that short corner 3 opening.
Norris, the pass to Catchings. Harrington against Morris. Pass to Taylor. Over Crozier. Off the iron that time.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Here's Strickland. Nothing on the board. And here is Harrington. The offensive rebound. And he gets the bucket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Norris. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Strickland. Pass to Lewis. Here's Strickland. Screen by O'Neal. 5 on the clock. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
What a nasty finish that was. O'Neal playing with a little attitude right now.
Here's Francis to the inside. Thomas. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Here's Francis. Pass to Taylor. Over Harrington. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Taylor's got his first points in this one.
Point-blank range, that's what you want.
Now O'Neal. Shoots a fader, and it's Artest missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Thomas a screen. Francis passes to Thomas. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Doing a nice job defensively that time. O'Neal throwing that one in reverse.
To the paint. Thomas's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Strickland. Still without a basket. Offensive rebound. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Or capitalizing on the second chance opportunity there.
Pass to Mobley. Taylor against Harrington. The Rockets with another miss.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Lewis passes to O'Neal. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his frame and strength to take the hit and still finish the shot.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Yao, he's checked in for Taylor. Here's Francis, over to the wing. It's deflected. Stolen by Tinsley. To the middle. Looks for O'Neal. Gets it to him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Francis. Just 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot up. Mobley. It's good from long range. Mobley's got 8.
For Mobley, 3-point shooting is a specialty.
Now Tinsley. He has yet to score. That one goes in.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Francis. Tinsley covering. Here's Francis. Count the basket. Francis has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And Francis, fearless as a player. Somebody that feels like he can score inside anytime he wants to.
To the inside. Here's O'Neal.
Nice timing on the play. I mean, the pass was right there.
Rockets trailed by 8. Here's Francis. He's got 6. Inside. Here's Yao. And Houston again with the bucket.
And that's a nice possession. Did a good job to get that open shot.
Mobley against Artest. Pass to Tinsley. Lewis on the way. Latre tries again. And O'Neal weighs it in. O'Neal's got 12 now in this quarter.
6'11", skilled, athletic. When Jermaine O'Neal puts it all together, we are going to see some monster games.
To the paint. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. O'Neal's got the lead up to 10 now for Indiana. And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Checked in for the Pacers.
Number 3, Al Harrington.
Here's Francis. He has 6. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Artest. To the wing on the left. And Tinsley kicks to O'Neal.
2 minutes.
And good that time. And now a 12-point Indiana lead.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Thomas a screen. Francis passes to Thomas. Good on the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pacers leading by 10. 1:22 left to play here in the half. Down low. Here's O'Neal. That one falls off Tinsley's feet. Tinsley's got 6 assists now in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
2 points. That one goes. Yao's got 12.
In his rookie year, we're seeing why the scouts were so high on Yao. This guy has limitless offensive potential.
Here's Tinsley. Still yet to score. O'Neal, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Yao's shot is good.
And there's the rookie Yao Ming, a force on the glass for years to come.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to O'Neal. To the inside. And stolen by Yao. Here's Francis. Stolen by Tinsley. With 1 on the clock. Not going to go that time. And so it's Indiana holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Jermaine O'Neal.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kick by Yao. To the paint. There's the steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. And there's Jamal Tinsley on the assist by Artest. Tinsley's got the first basket of the second half here for Indiana. Here's Francis. Tinsley covering. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 8. Again, the points coming from Francis.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now, here is Artest. To the middle, here's O'Neal, and the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
The play does its job, getting someone free to fire off a shot.
Francis passes to Thomas. Here's Rice. Lewis covering. Pass to Yao. Shoots over Foster. Yao's shot is off. Indiana leading by 10. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And he finishes nicely on the layup. O'Neal's got 28.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
A slam dunk by Thomas.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And the Pacers with possession here. The Rockets making the shot. And stolen by Mobley. And here we go. Fast break. Mobley's got it. Good on the triple. Rice has got it back down to single digits for the Rockets.
And look at how Rice is just totally ready
for the moment. Just put the ball in his hands, and he's good to go.
Pass to O'Neal. Takes it off the glass. O'Neal's got 6 in the quarter.
Relentless at the offensive end. This is a one-man wrecking crew.
Here's Francis. Tinsley covering. And Thomas now, top of the key. Now, here's Mobley. 6 to shoot. Here's Francis. And that one, good. Francis has got 10.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Now Tinsley. Outside, O'Neal. Lewis a screen on Thomas. O'Neal passes to Lewis. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and no good. Rockets trail by 7. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Francis. Tinsley covering, and that one's good. Francis.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Tinsley. Lewis outside. Artest on the wing. Shoots over Mobley. It's rebounded by Houston. After this one, they're off to Denver to take on the Nuggets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Pass to Francis. And here is Yao, defended by Foster. And with that shot, the Indiana lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Yao. For Indiana, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to O'Neal. Foster is screen on Thomas. Here's O'Neal. Yao with the block.
And one of the most highly anticipated prospects to enter this league, Ming has already shown an innate ability to alter and block shots.
And that one drops.
Well, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
Here's Francis. He's got 12. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Yao. And this season, the Charlotte Hornets relocating to New Orleans. They're going to go from one small market to another.
And you know what I like about that, Kevin, is the city of Charlotte was promised an expansion franchise. So hoops in the Big Easy, before long, will be hoops in the Queen City. I think everybody wins in that scenario.
Here's Rice. Plays it up and banks it in. And it's now only a 1-point Pacer lead.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
Pass to O'Neal. Lewis outside. Here's the 3. Carries it from 3-point range. Lewis has got 5 points in the quarter.
Lewis will take this shot every time he can. No hesitation behind the arc.
Francis passes to Yao. Here's Rice. Pass to Mobley. Thomas sets a screen for Mobley. Over Lewis. It's rebounded by Indiana. Now Tinsley. O'Neal looking around. Here's Foster. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide-open shot.
And here's a timeout now from Coach Rudy Tomjanovich. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Norris. Out to the right wing. Mobley right side. Stolen by Artest. Pass to Strickland. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Back to Artest. Rocket 6. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Yow's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the turnover again by Houston.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Pacers leading by 6. Here's Strickland. Still scoreless. Who is outside? No good on the triple.
Boy, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Stolen by Lewis. Inside, here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, a sweet jam. He really stuffed that one in.
Rockets trail by 8. Mobley outside. Stolen by Artest. Here's O'Neal. Again, Indiana. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Indiana.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And Norris gets it to go.
You know, that was a smart feed setting up for the 3.
Pass to O'Neal. Lewis on the wing. From downtown, the Rockets pull it in. Yow's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Norris. He's got 5. Thomas finds Mobley. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 5-point Pacer lead.
Gets it inside and goes to work. That's how it's done.
Here's Strickland. Scoreless thus far. O'Neal sets the screen for Lewis. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Mobley outside. And Thomas has it in the corner. To the inside. Here's Yao. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Yao's got 6 in the quarter.
And when he's on, few can slow the roll of Yao Ming. Great potential to do this nightly.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's a minute 34 left in the 3rd. Here's Strickland. Hasn't made one yet. Fade away. And the basket by Harrington.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Rockets trail by 7. Norris, the pass to Morris. It's Hawkins on the wing. 59 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Here's Taylor. The rebound by Booth. Booth's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Yes, that goes in. Harrington's got 9.
And that wasn't easy, but he takes pride in being able to hit contested shots.
Here's Francis. He's guarded by Harper. Pass to Norris. Here's Francis. Clock at 6. That one wide left. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Strickland. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Fades and shoots. And the basket by Harrington. And now an 11-point Pacer lead.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to Booth. Looking for Harrington, and he gets it there. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Ball goes to Houston.
Rockets trail by 11. Norris, the pass to Morris. It's Hawkins on the wing. Pass to Taylor. From down in the low post, it goes. Taylor's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Rockets. Here's Strickland. Now Harrington. Here's Booth. Count that bucket. And the Pacers lead by 11.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's Hawkins on the wing. He's guarded by Harrington. To the middle. Here's Taylor. Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Strickland. Down low. Here's Harrington. Morris with the rebound. Rockets trail by 9. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Norris, the pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Francis. The rebound by Booth. Booth's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint, it's stolen by Morris. Here's Hawkins. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Strickland. Back to Harrington. Pass to Lewis. Here's Crozier. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Rockets trail by 9. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Francis. Over Strickland. Francis' shot is off. Pacers leading by 9. Lewis passes to Strickland. Back to Lewis. There's a screen over Norris. Lewis misses. Rockets trail by 9. Here's Francis. Shard Lewis pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Strickland. Pass to Harrington. To the left side wing. Rozier passes to Lewis. To stop the drought. Rockets with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Francis. Lewis covering. Francis passes to Morris. It's picked off. Here's Strickland. That one good for 2. And the Pacers lead by 11. Houston's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Outside, Taylor. Pass to Hawkins. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. Another miss by Houston.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Now, here's Harrington. Pass to Booth. And he dunks it down.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
It's trailed by 13. Here's Francis. Here's Norris. Houston moving the ball around. The Rockets again can't hit. Pacers leading by 13. Here's Harrington, and Harrington throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
It's stolen by Harrington. To the middle, here's Booth. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And that one's good, Francis.
Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
So Isaiah Thomas has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now, coming on the court, your Pace Mates.
Send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, I listened in on Isaiah Thomas's huddle. He gave him credit for the defense, saying, "Excellent job, guys. Really great job. You've got to maintain that same energy and keep forcing turnovers." We'll see if they're able to do it.
Thanks, David. Now Tinsley. Pass to Artest. From deep. That one falls off Tinsley's feet. Tinsley's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Francis. Out to the wing. Yao against Foster. Yao kicks to Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on our test. And we know last season marked the creation of the National Basketball Development League, the NBDL. The NBA family now creating, Clark, its own minor league system.
Yeah, I like going in that direction for the NBA and its teams. It's made travel a little easier. The 8 teams currently all clustered in the southeast part of the country. We'll see how that expands and grows and evolves, but I think the league itself is sure to develop over time while developing future NBA players.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
Now Tinsley. Pass to Lewis. Here's Tinsley. Three-pointer on the way. And it's Rice with the rebound. Here's Francis. Lewis covering. Francis' shot is off. Pacers leading by 16. Outside Artest. Pass to O'Neal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. O'Neal's got 38 points.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Francis. Tinsley covering. Thomas a screen. Francis passes to Thomas, and he converts the layup.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
For Indiana, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Lewis with the three. The Rockets pull it in. Thomas got his 8th rebound here tonight. Mobley the pass to Francis.
You look at Steve Francis, he's quick, skilled, and fearless, makes him a difficult matchup defensively.
Second team foul. Shooter for Houston, Steve Francis. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, and Francis, he's an athletic point guard, plays with tremendous confidence, and really knows how to motivate his teammates.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Tinsley, and you have to like the way he's orchestrated their offense.
He's been a conductor out there today, keeping their offense in a flow and his teammates happy.
A 10-footer. Mobley there for the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. They trail by 14. Here's Thomas. O'Neal with the steal. They swipe it. Here's Francis. Yao with a screen on Lewis. Another shot. And it misses. Indiana leading by 14.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Mobley against Artest. And he banks the layup in.
Artest making his case inside.
Rockets trail by 16. Here's Francis. And we're seeing more and more high schoolers coming straight to the NBA. Some wish the league would require players, Greg, to wait a few years first. Why is that?
Kevin, I think the concern is talent evaluation. But if you give high schoolers an opportunity to compete at a higher level, scouts should have plenty to say.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Pacers.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Thomas. Mobley looking it over. 6 to shoot. And there's the dunk. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us.